All right, we continue our exercises, and the next exercise is Strengthsfinder. This is a framework developed and described in the book Strengthsfinder 2.0. You can find the instructions in the workbook, but I will explain it very quick. So we're going to look at your strengths and do the full strengths audit. So Strengthsfinder framework is working across 4 different domains: executive domain, influencing, relationship building domain, and strategic thinking domain. So what is an executive domain? Executive domain, just as the word implies, execution, right? People who have dominant executing themes, they know how to make things happen. And if we look at an example, some of the patterns would be like achiever or responsibility, discipline, restorative. People who, high achievers, highly reliable, and very good at disciplining themselves, self-regulated, self-motivated, self-driven. So you'll find more information in the workbook as well. Influencing domain, reading people, reading the room, influencing the room. So people with dominant influencing domain, they know how to take charge, they know how to control groups, they know how to speak up, voice their opinions, make sure they're heard, and make sure that the message is landing and resonating with the audience. For example, activator and communication, wool and competition, right? Activator, again, initiation, activating, starting projects, setting things on fire. Communication, very well spoken, clear thinkers, organized and disciplined minds. You will see that in influencing domain. Winning others over, again, charisma, very charismatic people, very likable, very soft-spoken, warm, probably another W here. Competition can manifest itself in very different ways, competing with others. Next domain, relationship building domain. So obviously, relationship builders, people with dominant relationship building themes, they have the ability to build strong relationships. And how do they do it? They have also different themes. Very empathetic. Empathy, again, there are 2 types, right? There can be emotional empathy and intellectual empathy. Emotional empathy, people who just organically, they feel how other people feel. And intellectual empathy, I'm not very strong on emotional, but I'm strong on intellectual empathy. I can think how other people think. Harmony, almost like a value. People are following it. Developer, developing other people, developing projects. Inclusiveness, right? Including other people, noticing these kind of things, like that someone is isolated and how do we bring them into the group. And being adaptable, being connected, being strong on positivity and strong on ability to relate to others. Next one is strategic thinking domain, and obviously people with dominant strategic thinking themes, they build vision. They build vision, they build strategy. How do we make this happen? They absorb and analyze information very well, and this information, this data can inform better decisions. So normally you will see, again, strategic thinking, learning, highly analytical, future-oriented, again, very good on ideation, creating ideas, creating input, intellection, very strong on intellectualizing things, and again, good at absorbing and processing and systematizing information. So this is the Strengthsfinder, and you can use this as a coaching tool, and we're going to take a look how to do it in the workbook.